All right, this is the Monday, February 13th virtual meeting of the Hanson Board of Health. It is 4 o'clock. Let's take roll call. Kevin Perkins.
Present.
Arlene Diaz.
Here.
And Melissa Panetti is here as well. All right, so first order of business is to approve the revised minutes from April 5th, 2022. Did everyone have a chance to look those over?
Yes, I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes as amended.
I'll second
right.
that motion. That's a motion to accept the draft revised minutes for April 5th, right? Inclusive of the revisions that were abbreviated, noted during the discussion at the last meeting on February 7th, correct?
Yes, yes.
Correct.
Okay, I'll second that motion.
All right, for a roll call vote, Arlene,
Yes,
Kevin,
Yes.
and Melissa will abstain. Right. See, second order of business. So very quickly, and this was added this morning because of the time sensitive nature, we need to be moving on any articles for the warrant for May town meeting. And this won't go to vote, but just wanted to put out there for quick discussion on whether we are all comfortable with moving forward with the town administrator and town council drafting and reviewing an article relative to the dissolution of the enterprise fund for the transfer station.
yes, I am.
Okay. Kevin, any thoughts on that?
Nope, I have no issue with that, to have town council draft that. That sounds good.
Okay, and then once we have the draft, we'll bring it back before the board for a vote and inclusion. All right, thank you both. And lastly, Jacob, is Jacob here?
Yeah, present.
Hi, Jacob.
Hi.
All right, so this is a vote on the license and permit for the body art establishment, Ink Garden, and the body art practitioner license for Jacob Capilli, business to be located at 500 Liberty Street.
Melissa, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Has he decided that the name is going to be what it's going to be? Because he seemed not to be sure at our last meeting.
Jacob, did you want to answer that?
I was thinking of making the name Blackwater Tattoo Company.
Okay.
Okay.
I haven't filed my DBA yet. And my LLC is, I gave the accountant a list of the names and he just went ahead and made one without asking me which one I wanted. I thought he was just going to check the eligibility and he just picked Blackwater. So I guess I might as well stick with it.
Okay. Teresa, do you know if we need a definitive business name in order to issue the license?
Well, I will say the application has the other business name on it.
Well, I haven't filed the DBA yet, so it doesn't matter what the LLC is called, but Virginia told me that I could change it after I got permits.
I don't want us
so-
to vote on a name and then it's
The
the wrong name.
establishment name is Ink Garden or something Inc. Looks like Cap Inc.
Right. I had those in the email to my accountant as options as well for my LLC, and he I thought I was just sending him an email on which names were eligible, and he was going to get back to me to let me know, and he just went with the one that was written first. Like I said, I haven't filed the doing business as yet. That would technically be the name. This is just my LLC name at the moment.
So what would technically be your name, business name?
Well, I'd like it to be Blackwater. Tattoo
Sorry,
company.
Jacob, you cut out.
I'd like it to be Blackwater Tattoo Company.
Okay. So I guess my question, Teresa, is the permit issued in Jacob's name or in the name of the business?
There's both. There's the establishment, and then there's one for the practitioner. And on the application for the establishment, it says Ink Garden or Cap Inc.
It was
And
hard. It would have been hard for me to.
advertised as that as well
Right.
for the public hearing.
I was just doing things in the steps that I had to do them. I didn't have an LLC or business establishment established until I knew that things were going to progress. So the name was really up in the air to me. I was told that it could be changed post all of the permits and licensing.
Jacob, do you know if that name is even available?
It is.
Yeah, it's not clear to me how we would issue a permit without the actual business name confirmed on the application.
Then I can do Ink Garden if it's going to make everyone's life better. Mine. If I file for Ink Garden, can it be changed? The name, just the name, in the future?
I don't know the answer to that question.
I'm not sure on this one.
Yeah, and
Teresa?
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I spoke with my accountant, and he said that I should really be able to name it when I file my DBA, whatever I'd like to name it. But obviously I wouldn't want to name it anything that I thought would come across in a negative light.
So I guess the question is, can he get his permit under Ink Garden, but also be doing business as, what was the other name, Blackwater?
Yes.
And I don't know.
I don't know the ins and outs of that.
No,
Yeah.
but so if we give him a permit for Ink Garden, that's what we're giving him the permit for.
Correct.
Teresa, have we ever had any companies change names, like caterers or anybody?
No, not that I'm aware of.
And
No.
nobody uses a DBA?
No, not that I'm aware of.
What if he were to file a name change with us, if he opted not to list the business as Ink Garden?
I don't know the answer to any of the legal questions. I have no idea. I don't want to say he can do this, that, or the other thing, because I, honest to God, don't know the answer to that.
Okay. Kevin, do you have any thoughts on it?
Other than it's just kind of a catch-22 for the applicant, just because you really can't establish a business without having the proper permits and licensing in place. And he can't really, apply or assign an LLC name with the state until he's actually at that point. So it's kind of a catch-22. I mean, I don't have an issue with him, requesting a name change or documenting a name change with us later if we move forward with how it's proposed. I don't see an issue with that. I know he probably doesn't want to hold it up for another meeting, but that I would be comfortable with if it went forward with how it was proposed, and then he were to find a different name to work that out administratively, just with his accountant or whatever, with whatever names available, and the board were to just reconfirm and reapprove the name change with an amendment, more or less. I'd be okay with that if that's
Right.
the approach you're going to take.
I'm just not sure
Yeah.
since it was a public hearing and it was advertised as that company name. I don't know how that works.
So
Well,
if we.
it was also
would-
advertised as just the applicant as him too, right? It was advertised as Jacob.
Yes,
Family
because,
with his
because
proposed
he's
name.
the practitioner, but the business is a separate permit. There's two different permits.
Right. Oh, I understand that, but
So Melissa,
Yes.
can we ask Jacob at this point, what does he want to do? Does he want to go forward with this name so that he can continue the process? And then figure out what he has to do afterwards if he decides to change the name or using
I
a
would like, I
DBA?
would like to do that. Just
Okay.
move forward and see what I can do after.
I just didn't, I
Okay.
knew that there was some question about the name and I wanted to clarify that. So
No, it's a
I would
great
make a
question.
motion. Sorry.
Go
Yeah,
ahead, Arlene.
I would make a motion to provide a permit for Jacob under, is it Ink Garden?
Yeah. Ink Garden Tattoo Studio, long. Ink Garden Tattoo
Okay.
Studio, but abbreviated Ink Garden,
Ink Garden Tattoo Studio.
correct.
so that's a motion, Arlene?
Yes, that was a motion, sorry.
Okay. All right, I'll second that motion.
All right, roll call. Arlene,
Yes,
Kevin,
Yes.
and Melissa is a yes as well. And we need a second motion for a practitioner license.
I'll make a motion that we provide Jacob with a practitioner's license for his body art.
I'll second that motion.
All right,
Kevin?
Arlene. Oh,
Yes,
And Kevin,
Yes.
and Melissa is a yes as well. All right, Jacob, good luck.
Thank you. Sorry for the confusion, you guys, and thanks for thinking it out with me.
You're welcome. Good luck with your business.
Thank you.
Good
You're
luck.
welcome.
Thank you.
do you need a motion to adjourn?
Yes, I will take a motion. Were you gonna give me one, Arlene?
Oh, yes, a motion that we adjourn. Oh, yes, I was waiting for Kevin to say second.
I'll second this motion, Kevin.
All right, all in favor, Arlene,
Yes.
Kevin?
Yes.
And Melissa's a yes as well. Thanks, everyone.
All right, bye.
Bye.